Welcome to this in-depth look at the life and career of Joe DiMaggio, one of the greatest baseball players of all time. From his humble beginnings in Martinez, California, to his status as an American icon, DiMaggio's impact on the game of baseball and popular culture cannot be overstated. DiMaggio's impressive career with the New York Yankees spanned 13 seasons and saw him win 9 World Series championships, 3 American League MVP awards, and earn 13 All-Star selections. But DiMaggio's impact extends far beyond the box score. His grace, athleticism, and style on the field captivated audiences around the world, and his quiet, dignified persona off the field made him a beloved figure both in and out of the sports world. But DiMaggio's life was not without its controversies and personal struggles. His relationships with his family, particularly his brother Dom, were often strained, and his high-profile marriages to actress Marilyn Monroe made him a tabloid fixture. Despite these challenges, DiMaggio's legacy as one of the greatest players of all time remains secure. In this video, we will explore all aspects of DiMaggio's life and career, including his early beginnings in baseball, his rise to stardom with the Yankees, his personal life and controversies, and his lasting influence on sports history and American popular culture. So, whether you're a die-hard baseball fan or simply interested in learning more about one of the greatest athletes of all time, join us as we take a closer look at the legendary Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio was born on November 25, 1914, in Martinez, California, to Italian immigrants Giuseppe and Rosalia DiMaggio. He was the 8th of 9 children in a working-class family. Growing up, DiMaggio faced a number of challenges, including financial difficulties and discrimination against Italian Americans. Despite these challenges, DiMaggio had a natural talent for baseball and began playing the sport as a child. He honed his skills by playing on the sandlots of San Francisco, where he and his brothers would practice for hours on end. DiMaggio quickly made a name for himself as a standout player and was eventually scouted by the San Francisco Seals of the Pacific Coast League. However, DiMaggio's path to professional baseball was not without obstacles. In 1932, he suffered a serious knee injury that threatened to derail his career. But DiMaggio refused to let the setback keep him down and worked tirelessly to rehabilitate his knee and get back on the field. His determination paid off, and he was eventually signed by the New York Yankees in 1936. DiMaggio's early life and rise to stardom are a testament to his resilience, hard work, and dedication to the game of baseball. These qualities would serve him well throughout his career and make him one of the most beloved and admired players in the sport's history. Joe DiMaggio's passion for baseball was evident from an early age, and he spent countless hours practicing and perfecting his skills. He was a natural athlete and possessed an incredible work ethic that helped him stand out among his peers. DiMaggio's dedication to the sport was also fueled by the difficult economic conditions of his time. Growing up during the Great Depression, DiMaggio saw baseball as a way to provide for his family and ensure their financial security. Despite facing numerous obstacles, including discrimination as an Italian American, DiMaggio remained determined to pursue his dream of playing professional baseball. His talent and perseverance eventually paid off, and he was given the opportunity to play for the San Francisco Seals of the Pacific Coast League. DiMaggio quickly made a name for himself with the Seals, impressing scouts with his incredible speed, agility, and hitting ability. His performance on the field caught the attention of major league teams, including the New York Yankees, who signed him in 1936. DiMaggio's early experiences with baseball not only helped shape his career, but also instilled in him a lifelong love of the sport. Despite facing numerous challenges throughout his life, DiMaggio remained committed to the game and continued to be a passionate advocate for baseball until his death. After signing with the New York Yankees in 1936, Joe DiMaggio made an immediate impact on the team. In his first season, He batted .323 and hit 29 home runs, helping the Yankees win the American League pennant. He also set a new Major League record by hitting safely in 61 consecutive games in 1941, a feat that still stands to this day. DiMaggio's success at the plate was complemented by his exceptional fielding skills. He was known for his speed, agility, and ability to make difficult catches look easy. His exceptional defense helped him win 9 consecutive Gold Glove awards from 1939 to 1947. DiMaggio's success on the field helped establish him as one of the greatest baseball players of all time, and he quickly became a fan favorite in New York. His combination of hitting prowess and defensive excellence helped lead the Yankees to numerous World Series championships, and he was a key part of the team's legendary Murderers Row lineup in the late 1930s. Despite his early success, DiMaggio faced numerous challenges throughout his career. He was plagued by injuries and health issues, including a bone spur in his heel that required surgery and a series of stomach ailments that caused him to miss significant playing time. Despite these setbacks, DiMaggio remained one of the most respected and admired players in baseball history, known for his hard work, determination, and unwavering commitment to the game. In 1941, DiMaggio became the center of attention with his hitting streak, a record-breaking achievement that would become a legend in baseball history. He hit safely in 56 consecutive games, surpassing the previous record of 44 games set by Willie Keeler in 1897. The streak lasted from May 15 to July 17 and included 15 home runs and 55 runs batted in. DiMaggio's incredible consistency at the plate earned him the nickname the Yankee Clipper and cemented his status as one of the greatest hitters of all time. Throughout his career, DiMaggio continued to demonstrate his exceptional skill and was a key member of the dominant Yankees teams of the 1940s, helping the team win 9 World Series championships. DiMaggio's hitting streak was a remarkable feat that captivated the nation and established him as a baseball legend. It was an impressive display of consistency and skill, as he managed to hit safely in 56 consecutive games, shattering the previous record by 12 games. His streak remains a record that stands to this day, nearly 80 years later. During the streak, DiMaggio hit at an outstanding .408 clip, amassing 91 hits, including 15 home runs and 55 runs batted in. His incredible performance helped propel the Yankees to a 13-game winning streak and further cemented his status as one of the game's greatest hitters. Beyond the streak, DiMaggio's career was marked by a level of excellence that few players have achieved. He won 3 MVP awards, was named to 13 All-Star teams, and had a career batting average of .325. He was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1955 and remains one of the most revered players in baseball history. DiMaggio's personal life was the subject of much public fascination, particularly his relationship with Marilyn Monroe, one of the most iconic actresses of the 20th century. DiMaggio and Monroe first met in 1952 and were married soon after. Their relationship was marked by intense media scrutiny and rumors of infidelity, and they ultimately divorced after just 9 months of marriage. Despite their brief union, DiMaggio remained devoted to Monroe for the rest of his life, sending her flowers every week until her death in 1962. Off the field, DiMaggio was known for his private persona and reluctance to engage with the media. He was notoriously tight-lipped about his personal life and rarely granted interviews, leading many to view him as aloof and distant. However, those who knew him personally described him as warm, loyal, and fiercely protective of his friends and family. Despite his status as a public figure, DiMaggio valued his privacy and preferred to keep his personal life out of the spotlight. Joe DiMaggio is widely regarded as one of the greatest baseball players of all time. His incredible accomplishments on the field earned him numerous awards and accolades, including 13 All-Star selections, 3 American League MVP awards, and 9 World Series championships with the New York Yankees. DiMaggio was known for his incredible hitting ability, as well as his outstanding defense in center field. He had a career batting average of .325, hit 361 home runs, and drove in 1,537 runs. DiMaggio's impact on the sport of baseball was immense. He helped lead the Yankees to a dominant period of success in the 1940s and is often credited with helping to popularize baseball on the West Coast. His hitting streak of 56 consecutive games in 1941 still stands as a record today and is considered one of the greatest achievements in the history of sports. Off the field, DiMaggio's image as a dignified and private person added to his iconic status. He was a symbol of hope and pride for Italian Americans, who saw him as a representation of the cultural achievements and contributions. After retiring from baseball, DiMaggio remained a beloved figure and continued to be involved in the sport as a coach and instructor. DiMaggio's legacy extends beyond the sport of baseball, as he remains a cultural icon to this day. His image has been used in numerous advertisements and his life has been depicted in films and books. DiMaggio's contributions to American culture have been recognized through numerous awards and honors, including induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1955. While DiMaggio was one of the most beloved players in baseball history, there were also some controversies surrounding his life and career. One of the most persistent rumors was that he had connections to the mafia, and some even claimed that he was involved in organized crime himself. However, there is little concrete evidence to support these claims, and they remain largely speculative. Another controversy that arose during DiMaggio's career was his treatment of the media. He was famously guarded and private, and often refused to speak to reporters or grant interviews. This attitude led to some tension with the press, and some criticized him for not being more open and accessible. Finally, there was some controversy surrounding DiMaggio's post-baseball career, particularly his handling of his ex-wife's affairs after her death. Some accused him of being controlling and overbearing, while others defended him as simply trying to protect her legacy. Despite these controversies, DiMaggio remains a beloved figure in baseball history, remembered for his incredible talent and his impact on the sport. Overall, Joe DiMaggio's life and career have left an indelible mark on the world of baseball and American popular culture. He remains an inspiration to fans and aspiring athletes alike, and his impact will continue to be felt for generations to come. In conclusion, Joe DiMaggio's impact on baseball and sports history cannot be overstated. From his impressive career on the field, to his personal life and public image, he remains an enduring icon of American culture. His hitting streak of 56 games is still regarded as one of the greatest achievements in the history of baseball, and his reputation as a consummate professional and clutch performer is still widely revered. Off the field, DiMaggio's personal life was equally fascinating, from his marriage to Marilyn Monroe to his reputation as a private and somewhat enigmatic figure. Despite some controversies and allegations over the years, DiMaggio's legacy as a baseball legend and cultural icon remains firmly intact. In the end, it is perhaps his larger-than-life persona and his ability to capture the imagination of fans and spectators that sets him apart. Joe DiMaggio was more than just a baseball player. He was a symbol of American ideals and aspirations, a figure who embodied the best of what it meant to be an athlete, a celebrity, and a hero. His place in sports history is secure, and his legacy will continue to inspire generations of fans and players for years to come. If you found this video informative and enjoyed learning about the life and career of Joe DiMaggio, I encourage you to explore more about him and his impact on the sport of baseball. There is so much to learn and discover about this iconic figure in sports history, and I hope this video has sparked your interest. If you want to continue learning about sports history, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. We regularly produce content on other legendary athletes, iconic moments in sports history, and fascinating stories that you won't find anywhere else. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more sports history with you soon.